Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Need for Speed Unbound, ready for part 3. If you remember last time, in the previous video, we were doing a job for Jasmine's friends, but he turned out, he seemed dodgy from the start, but it turned out him and Jasmine had something planned, and they stole all the cars out of Rydale's garage. He tried to stop them the best he could, but he couldn't really do anything. And we got back at the wrong time when all the cars had basically gone, and Jasmine was there, and she basically left with them and stole our car. So now we are just left with this R32, not really getting any good jobs like we were when we were in the street racing scene, but now our only source of money is basically being a taxi to people around the city. But without me going on for too much longer, let's get straight into the video.
Rydale's rides. Need a lift?
Hey, name's Tess. Heard you might be a good person to call for a cheap ride. I'll hit you with the address and where I'm heading.
No sweat. Be there soon.
So it seems that we've kind of left the racing scene behind, and the only way we're making money now is either by odd jobs in the garage or being a taxi driver to people. I don't know if we do race this R32, I could be wrong, but at the moment we're just picking up random people. Which didn't end too well last time, so I don't think we've learned from our mistakes, but we'll see what happens. So we have arrived. This doesn't seem like that as dodgy as last time, but hopefully we don't get robbed of everything we have, and we can actually keep our car this time.
Yo, bro! And yo, check this, bro. He was all like, if you know, bro. And you know what I said? Bro!
Yeah, hi. Tess?
Yo! Yo, I'm running a little late, so if you could,
I got you.
Wait, do you have a pet chinchilla or like a possum or something?
No. Why?
Really? No reason. I'm just gonna crack this window.
So, what's this address?
Headed to this empty lot off the underpass. You know it?
That was an old meetup spot for local street racers.
Oh, you race?
Something like that. Anyways, cops have that spot pretty locked down now.
The scene's about to get a big shakeup from what I hear.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm. If you know, you know. And I know, bro.
So what's up? You're in the racing scene, but you don't have a car?
Real G's get rides. I also like being on time. Yo, does this thing go any faster? 5 stars. Great conversation. Yeah, you should stick around. Might be worth your while.
Oh yeah, thanks for the advice.
So she doesn't seem too dodgy, she's actually quite nice, and it seems that we might be getting back into the racing. I don't know if we will be driving the R32, but look, we are back in the racing, back underground. All the cars are kicked out. There are some new ones and some old ones we raced with back when we had the S14. Our car doesn't really look the part, but let's hope it's fast, and let's just see what actually unfolds at this meet.
Whoa. I have not seen this many racers in one place in a minute. Brought everyone back out.
The love of racing, bruh. The need to express oneself behind the wheel. And money also. Yeah, probably money.
I forgot how much I missed this.
I can see why. I'm gonna do the rounds, figure out what's up. Thanks for the lift, Speedy.
That's my car. Yes?
All right, focus up. Let's go.
I'm glad to see y'all showed up. How many years has it been, for real? The mayor cracks down a little bit and we all bitch out? I thought this was Lakeshore. I thought this was a racing scene. Flex in with your super tuners and your muscle cars. That guy. What's it gonna take, huh, to remind you why we got into this? Stacks.
Nailed it.
3 qualifiers. High risk. You have a run-in with the cops, you take them on. You make it, and I will see you in the finals. The Lakeshore Grand. You want to win? Then you had better be the best. Until the first qualifier. Earn your place.
Yes!
Yo, Speedy, you still want that 5-star rating? Then show me what you got.
5 stars? I got you.
You better get us out of here. I have unpaid jaywalking fines.
So we have found Jazz yet again. I mean, I was expecting her to come back in the story, but to be honest, not like that. So it seems that she runs like the sort of racing scene now, like she always talked about when we used to run with her back when she was in the garage. But she's basically stolen our car and ruined it, I must say. She's put the stupid body kit on it and an awful sticker kit, I must say. I'm actually more annoyed that she's ruined the car than I am that she actually betrayed us.
I was sensing some hostility between you and Miss Monologue back there.
Is that what you saw back there? That's my car that she's driving.
Weird. Looked like her car. That she was driving.
She even had the front to keep the license plate. Look how Rydell here is.
Who?
Oh, he runs the garage.
This garage? Is it nearby? I'm thinking now's a good time for us to get off the street.
Yeah, no kidding. On it.
So, gotta ask. Was she always like that?
Like what?
Trying so hard?
Look, that ain't the as I know, but it's been a while.
So the new girl seems to not really like her that much, which is always good. But our character is still trying to like hold on to the fact that she's nice, I guess, which is a bit odd. But to be honest, I just think she's a bit of a pleb.
This is it. Rydell's rides.
Not bad. I think could use a little work. So, this is where Yaz started off, huh?
Get the hell out of my shop.
Wasn't me.
Whoa, whoa.
Kid, you triggered the alarm system. Hey, no touching.
Sorry, this is Tess.
Almost took your head off.
Nice to meet you, Slugger.
Rydell, I saw Jasmine. She just rolled up at this meetup.
You kidding?
She still had the car. And she's still with that same crew that jacked our garage, setting up some high-stakes circuit called the Lakeshore Grand.
Corny.
With our car. I need to beat her. I need the garage. I need your help.
Slow down, kid. Now let's say you do this, okay? And you throw down with Jasmine and you beat her in a street race. So what?
So what? That's what this garage was about. Now look at this place.
We're fine.
This yours?
Didn't I say no touching?
Mr. Rides of Rydell's Rides. Love that name, by the way. Full disclosure. I went to that meetup tonight looking for a racer. Then the cops showed up and I was like...
Cops?
Oh, yeah! And the kid was crazy fast out running them. Now, I'm thinking, learn from the best. Listen, I got what you need, cash. And you two got what I want, a reason to win. How about I make an investment in this garage, rep you in the race, maybe open some doors.
Come on, Rydell. I can win. We can bring this place back.
I'm in.
Woohoo!
Just promise me, no matter what Jasmine does, you do it the right way. Deal?
Deal.
So, Rydell, got any rides out back?
Welcome to Rydell's Rides.
So we are finally getting back into the racing scene, and we're about to purchase our first car. I mean, I will probably take quite a while doing this because I want to get the best car possible, obviously, and one that I actually like the look of. But yeah, so we've got an investment from, I've forgotten the name already. but that gives us the money to go buy our first car. There are some really nice cars here, by the way, but obviously a bit out of our price range. But we've got the money now. We get back into street racing, slowly building our way up the ranks. Obviously we're not going to start off with like that Lamborghini or whatever, but we'll get back into it, build our way up the racing scene, and hopefully we'll be able to beat Jazz in the Lakeshore Grand, that's what it's called, the Lakeshore Grand. So I think I'm going to go with the Civic here. I was thinking about the Eclipse, but I do like the Civics. I think they're really nice, to be honest, and they suit my style a bit better. But let's see what we could do to them. We could finally do some engine upgrades as well, to make the car faster, obviously. And then, obviously, look-wise, we got to have a car that looks good. To be honest, it doesn't look too bad now. I might lower it a bit. But that's about it, really, because there isn't too much I need to do to it. I quite like the wheels. To be honest, I quite like how they look, factory fresh, you may say. And I think the spoiler's actually quite nice as well. But they have got some wide body kits, but I'm not really desperate for that at the moment. So let's just get straight into racing.
Yo, kid, want to catch up about the scene?
Is this gonna be another one of those we did things differently when I used to race type of calls?
Hey, back in the day, winning wasn't the be-all and end-all.
So it is one of those calls.
I used to race against this real loudmouth.
Funny, I can relate.
Whole race just wouldn't shut up. So one day, I throw down some stacks, called him out, told him let's race for more than just bragging rights. How about next month's rent?
Oh shit, what'd he do?
Put his money where his trash-talking mouth was. After that, side bets became the norm in the scene.
Damn, Rydell.
Remember though, know your opponent. Don't be thinking you're better than you are. Fast way to lose a lot of money.
Got it, Rydell. Thanks, boss. Appreciate you.
So we are heading for our first meet up now. To be honest, I don't get why we couldn't have had the R32. I don't even know what's happened to that. It's not like it's going to get used anyway now. But, oh well, we've got the Civic, and I think we're able to make bets now. I think that's what Rydell was talking about there, about, oh, don't overestimate yourself and be stupid, basically. So let's try and go for someone a bit safe. I won't really go for anyone near the top. I think I might just go for I might go for a bit of a challenge in the bloke in front. But yeah, I'll go for a bit of a challenge, but I won't go too stupid because, I mean, obviously I don't know how this car will perform compared to the others. But here we go then, first race in the Civic. Hopefully I'll be able to gain somewhat amount of money. There are actually some quite nice cars here, considering it's quite low down. I don't know where they've got all the money for the modifications, but obviously we get a terrible start because I'm struggling so much with the starts on my actual steering wheel. I'm having to start on the controller if you don't already know. You should know, because I think you should go and watch the other videos. If you haven't already, please go and watch them. But we're already in 7th, so that's a good start. We're not in last, and if we take the corners a bit quicker and a bit tighter than the others, I think we can actually get a decent result out of this. So we have held on 6th for the whole race. I don't think we're going to win our bet. He is ahead of us, which is a bit annoying considering it said he'd finished like 6th and we finished 6th, but I suppose if we have finished 6th, then it evens out, you know. But we've lost money, which is a shame, but we have an underpowered car, so I should expect it really. But at the moment, our main objective is to get away from the clobbers and get straight to our next race.
Hey, if you're cruising around the lake, could you pick up a car for me? A Buick Grand National. They wanted to see how fast they can go with a real driver behind the wheel. You know any?
Wow, the dad joke energy is real today. Drop me a pin.
Sure. A pin. Right.
Send me the location.
On it.
And I'm pretty excited. The Regal from hell.
Classic 80s muscle. My pop's dream car. He called it the Corvette Killer. So you better make him proud. No pressure.
Yo, I'm gonna do a little digging about Yaz and the crew she's rolling with. I have a feeling she isn't the only one behind the Grand.
Really? Wow, wow, I'm curious, what gave it away? The huge prize money?
Maybe she's been giving rides to randos for cash. In your car. Anywho, I'm craving boba. Peace.
So I have arrived and picked up the car that I need to deliver. Rydell clearly hasn't learnt either. So hopefully, I'm genuinely getting PTSD from getting all our cars stolen. But it's time to vent, and the better that your time is, the more money you get. And 3 grand won't mean a lot in about 2 hours more of playing this, but at the moment it's actually quite a lot considering considering I lost all my money on the last race. But let's get this over and done with. Hopefully I can get the best time, and let's see what happens. So we have been fast enough. I think we've got 3 grand in our bank now. Yes, we have. So that is some easy money for us. Delivered the car in time, and hopefully there'll be a few more of them so we can pick up some more easy money.
He said he would follow us on Insta. Do we have an Insta? Is that the coffee machine?
Didn't Tess set one up?
Where? In the kitchen?
No. It's a social media account.
Oh, right. That at Mr. Rod thing. Hold on. Okay, Ian. There's a video of a dog skateboarding and people eating dumplings out of expensive sneakers. Okay, I'll figure it out.
No, wait, hold on. She saw a dog skateboarding?
Not the point I was making. Later, kid.
Here we go then, we're starting our next race. I haven't made a bet which is that risky. I've only gone to basically beat the other Civic, which should be really easy, so we'll get some money from that. And hopefully we have a good race, and we've got a good start, which is always good. And hopefully we'll get a fairly high-ish finishing position. So we're nearing the end of the race. Haven't done amazingly, but we have beaten our bet. So, like I said, that's why I played it safe, because I wasn't too sure how well I'd do in this one, considering we've still only got our Civic and we've done basically nothing to it. But we'll get away from this cop chase and we'll go to the next race to hopefully get some more money and get in a higher finish position if I can stop crashing into buildings. That's the one thing about this game. When it resets you after the race, you have no clue where you're driving. So like I just did then, I just smashed into a building. I mean, admittedly, the hit in the BMW was my fault, but we'll just pretend it wasn't. Here we go then, starting another race. Still one of the more lower down races because we don't have the money. Got a terrible start then, but hopefully straight line speed won't be too important in this, and there'll be quite a few corners, which is always a lot easier to catch the AI up in. But yeah, hopefully we'll do better in this race. Beat our bet once against the Civic, so it should be quite easy, to be honest. And hopefully we'll have a good result. We're actually having a really good race here. We're in 5th, but I've messed that corner up completely, so both cars behind me have just overtaken me, and we're sitting back in 7th. So that's a bit annoying, but we've still beaten our bet, got our money, and yeah, I suppose we'll just continue finishing in 7th for now. But we'll go on to our next race, and hopefully we can finish maybe 5th this time if I don't mess up my corners as badly as that, and maybe not smash into cars like I just did then. But yeah, we'll go on to the next race, and hopefully we can actually start winning a lot more money in the races. So it turns out the races are locked. I think I don't have enough. 1, I don't have enough money to enter them, and 2, I'm just not at a high enough level. But to be honest, I would be pretty scared to go in to those races with only a Civic. But I think we've got quite a bit. We've got quite a bit of money now. We've got 8 grand, or 8.5 grand even, and I think that should be enough for us to actually be able to make some performance upgrades. So we can actually make this car a little bit faster and add a few more horses under the bonnet.
The good citizens of Lakeshore, I'm pushing my no-nonsense for nonsense policy into action. Make sense?
Nonsense.
Hey, Speedy! Listen, I got some higher-paying jobs if you're willing to get your hands dirty. Ooh, a little extra cash wouldn't hurt. But Rydell doesn't know won't hurt him, right?
Because that worked out so well last time. The garage got jacked, and now I'm trying to win my car back. Any of this ring a bell?
Uh-huh. Ooh, don't forget my cut. I don't want to have to break your thumbs. JK, blood makes me squeamish. Well, I'm getting ramen and watching that new reality show where they put naked people on stage and make them sing for clothes. Season finale. Maybe one of them will finally get socks. See ya!
Well, she seems fun. Here we go then, we are starting our first race of the night. In reverse apparently, which isn't normally something you want to do when you start a race. But at least it was at the start, so we don't really lose too much. And plus I would have probably messed it up anyway. But hopefully we will actually have a good race, and our upgrades could bring a little bit more performance to the race, so we can get a higher finishing position, and of course earn more money, because that's all this game is about, and all that matters. So we are actually having a lot better race than I was expecting, but we have got 4th right on our tail. I don't know who will beat it to the line. It did look like he just got 3rd, annoyingly. So he's got that money. Oh no, we got 3rd. That is a good race from us. I didn't know that upgrade actually helped that much, or if I actually just decided to start driving properly for once. But nonetheless, we got 3rd. It's a good start to the night, and hopefully we will get some more good races as the night goes on. Right, what after felt like a year of escaping the police, where in reality it was about 4 minutes, we are finally at our next race. This one's called Corner King, so hopefully this race won't really determine too much on your top speed, so that means we can do better in the corners, as the AI have no awareness of what an apex is. So we should do as well as we did last time, or maybe even better. But hopefully we can just do well in this night and get a bit of money into the garage. So we are in 3rd, same position as we were last time, but a car has spun out, but I think he crashed into it. So we've got 2nd, which isn't a bad result for us, which means more money, and that means faster cars, or maybe even a new car, because I'm not opposed to that idea either. But that is a lot more money into the bank, and hopefully we can continue this. I am being a bit wary of how high the heat is, but hopefully we don't get caught by the cops. I think the next race will probably be the last one, as I just want to get back to the garage. I don't want to risk this money too much.
On KRS-FM, the #1 station. Coming up, more from our exclusive interview with Mayor Stevenson. I want to assure the people of Lakeshore that their safety is my first priority. Now, I know the increased police presence is affecting the day-to-day in Lakeshore, but trust me, I hear you. We are in this together. Some people think you're too focused on crime and not enough on the problems of everyday people. I would say crime is a problem for everyday people, wouldn't you?
Just answer the question, Mayor.
Still can't figure out exactly what those radios are about. I'm guessing, I can gather it's more about the law and the people higher up clamping down on street racing, as it's meant to be a quote-unquote problem in this city. But hopefully they don't come into play too much, and we can just continue making money and get a really nice car, because there are some really nice Ferraris in this game, or the S15, which, as you should probably know, is my dream car. But anyway, we're into the next race, another Corner King, so hopefully once again we could do well. I've put the bet a little bit higher, I've risked it a little bit, but it's mainly because I know I can afford it. But hopefully do well in this race and get back to the garage safely, so we don't lose the money we have earned tonight. So we are beating the bets we made, which is very good, because I know it was a bit of a risk, but we have done it. Our car seems quite contender now, raking in some big dollars. I don't know how else to phrase that, to be honest. My mind went blank. But anyway, we've got a good amount of money now. Hopefully we can get rid of this cop quickly and get back to the garage safe and sound. Probably was not the best time to say that. So at the moment, the plan of getting back to the garage safely so I can have my money isn't going too well. I'm at heat level 5. I have no straight line speed whatsoever, with my top speed being about what I'm doing now. I've got 5. Oh, I just had 5 of these cars on me. It's now gone down to 1, thankfully. But I've also got a helicopter on me, and I cannot seem to shake them that much. And I think this is the only point that I'll actually be able to escape. But that helicopter is really not helping me at the moment. I'm going to try and just do as many like jumps or tricks, so to say, as I can, as it seems to work very well in heat. I don't really know how helicopters might feel about me jumping, but it's really annoying. I keep getting to the point where I might be able to escape. Hopefully I can escape now. I seem to have lost the helicopter. I don't have any police around me. I'm just watching to see if any are in front, and yes, there is. I can't really do much, no. And they are back in pursuit of me. That was a clean jump. You've got to admit that was a clean jump. But we're really struggling at the moment to evade the cops. But we have hopefully got away now. There's none around, but there's another bloody helicopter on the way. We could try to turn around and floor it as much as we can. I still don't have the speed to get away, and this is becoming very, very stressful. I don't really know how to evade them anymore. I'm driving on water, apparently I'm bloody Jesus, but we're driving on water and it's still not going very well for us. We've got 2 helicopters on our arse, we've got really quick police cars at the moment in Corvettes and really strong Camaros. I'm worried that there will be a massive truck come out of nowhere, especially that is not an ideal jump we want to be doing. But luckily, oh, that's a treat. I was going to say luckily we haven't sustained much damage, but that tree proved us wrong. And I mean, luckily the actual damage amount you have sustained, if that makes sense, is a little bit kinder than it was in Heat, because it was literally like if you hit about 3 things you were dead in Need for Speed Heat. But in this one you get away with a lot easier, and it's so annoying. I keep getting to the point where I can't. Oh, I've just killed my car. Oh dear, this is going well at all. I don't actually see me getting out of this, but I'm going to try my absolute best, because I know I have a lot of money at the moment, and I do not want to lose that. And we've made a lot of progress tonight, and it will be a shame to lose it, to be honest. And to be honest, I can't be bothered to do this all again, but I suppose I have to. But I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to get home safely. But oh, we did get a weird bear thing. But yeah, hopefully we can get out of this. But I very much doubt we can. So we are still going, but I don't think for much longer. And as I say that, we are busted. We've lost all our money. I don't know how little we'll be down to now, but I'm not looking forward to see how little. But hopefully it's not too. Oh, we're down to $100.
You find anything out about Jasmine and her crew?
Not much, but may I just say, thank you for calling me Big Shot.
Don't push it.
Sounds like Jasmine's running with the crew from Cyril Heights. They keep everything pretty low-key. I just know they have big money, so we better be ready.
The Heights. Ha. Don't worry. The kid will be.
So we've now learned that Jasmine's crew is from the Heights, which is probably why she got so annoyed at Rydell when he talks bad about that place. And it also shows us that she's in a crew of bad people, basically. So this will be fun. I'm guessing, I'm going to make a prediction that Rydell is going to have to go back there and he's going to like know people or something like that. We'll have to race and he'll get back into racing by the end of this. But hopefully we will be ready, as Rydell says, but I'm not 100% sure we will be. But hopefully we will be. And get our car back, which is ruined. I'm still annoyed about that. She's bloody ruined my car. But anyway, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I know this was purely racing, not as much of the story, but I hope you did enjoy it, and thank you very much for watching if you did make it this far. I very much doubt you did, because most of my viewers watch about 2 minutes and click off, but if you actually have, thank you very, very much, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.